sphere within a sphere can create electrical tension, and subsequently a frequency. The of a wave is measured in hertz. This refers to the number of oscillations the wave makes each second. As incredible as it seemed to Schumann, our planet had a pulse, a measurable frequency that surrounded life on Earth. The frequency of the alpha waves, recorded by Hans Berger, were almost identical to Schumann resonance. The frequency of the Earth, with an exact frequency. The pulse of the Earth, Schumann resonance, was exactly 7.83 Hertz. Schumann resonance wasn't just similar to the alpha waves of the human brain, it was identical. The brain's frequency, which controlled our creativity, our performance, our stress, anxiety, and our immune system, had somehow tuned in to the frequency of the planet. The pulse of the Earth had become the pulse of life itself. As if this was a coincidence, it was nature's most spectacular. So what did all this mean? Was Rutger Weaver, an acclaimed scientist from the Max Planck Institute. In the 1960s, the professor constructed an underground bunker in order to examine the circadian rhythms of man. The circadian rhythm is the day-night cycle that is engraved into all life. Over a 30-year period, the professor conducted experiments in which student volunteers would spend several weeks at a time living in the bunker, completely shielded from the natural resonances of the Earth. In his results, Weaver noted some astonishing findings.
Underground, they started feeling sick, having headaches. Their circadian rhythm was completely upset. The interesting thing was, when he just introduced the 7.8 Hertz frequency with a magnetic pulse generator, that immediately stopped.
Weaver would secretly introduce the 7.83 frequency to the bunker via a man-made transmitter. Each time he did so, he noted the ill effects suffered by the volunteers either disappeared or decreased. Their stress, headaches and emotional distress was reduced, and their sense of well-being was restored. All between human health and the natural frequency of the planet. And in 2011, groundbreaking research suggested something even more impressive, that Schumann resonance could be connected to the beginnings of life itself. Stumbled upon something that would challenge the very principles of science. All life comes from life. This is a fundamental principle of science, and one which has never been violated in any experiment. The professor showed that DNA sequences, the very building blocks of life, communicate with each other in water by emitting low-frequency electromagnetic waves. Luc Montagnier showed they are able to organize nucleotides, the ingredients which actually make up DNA, into brand new DNA, and create life where no life was present. There was the presence of a frequency which, when removed, would cause the experiments to fail, but when present, would ensure that they would succeed.